have our great speaker, a dashboard expert, right? So we have our youngest speaker, Aishwarya, on the stage. Everyone, with a big round of applause, let's all welcome Aishwarya. Yes, stage is yours.
Yeah, let me share my screen.
Aishwarya, can you give a brief introduction? We haven't met.
Yeah, sure. Just let me share my screen. Yeah. Before sharing, I'll introduce myself first. So my full name is Aishwarya Karampuri. It's been 11 months I moved to Hyderabad. Earlier I was working in Pune. So currently, I'm working as a data analyst at Deccan AI, which is a AI company. We provide services such as annotation to the MNC companies, and my work usually includes, as Joshua mentioned, creating dashboards and everything. It is completely a technical part and providing insights to the stakeholders. And I'm from Solapur, Maharashtra.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Yeah. So, how was your day, all?
Pranay?
Good.
It was
Good.
as usual.
Yeah.
Del-
So, I know Lakshmana, Joshua already know. So, Jay and Vinod, are you guys are in tech or non-tech?
Can you
I'm
repeat?
from non-tech area, but I use
Both.
technology a lot. I'm an end user of
Yeah,
technology.
I am from technical background. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really great. So, are you guys excited about what I'm going to talk about?
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So, let me share my screen first. Is this visible?
No, not yet.
Okay, let me check.
There is a option share. You can click
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you can
I
select
have.
entire desktop or a screen, entire screen, and then you have to again share in the bottom.
Yeah. Joshua, I've shared PPT with you. Can you share because there has some settings have to change.
Joshua, you are on mute.
Aishwarya, I made you as a co-host now. Earlier, the access wasn't granted. Now it is granted. Okay, you can share the screen. Try to share the screen once. Is it working or not? If there
Mm,
is,
Still not, but there are some backend system settings are there that I have to change. So either you can share screen.
I will share the screen. Yes. Guide me when you want me to change the uh, slides.
Slides.
Okay? Perfect. I think interesting topic coming up.
Yeah.
All right, wonderful. So you can start by sharing the topic name, Aishwarya. I have already got to know by opening the slide, but you can share. Yeah. Aishwarya,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. So guys, imagine uh, failing 10,000 times and still smiling. And there were no regrets at all. So that's what Thomas Edison told that I haven't failed 10,000 times, but I found out the 10,000 ways that don't work. So did you guys understood what does it mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Have you guys see challenges, failures as lessons or setback? Failures as setbacks or challenges? in which way you guys see failures? I mean, as a setback or a challenge?
It's a challenge, but and every failure will teach you something.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's a great point. So, many of us are here who might consider failure as setback rather than a growth or opportunity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let me ask you a second question. So, we might have seen a situation where we keep in page one only, Joshua. So we see ourselves in a situation where we stop ourselves for some great opportunity, such as even we can consider for a job interview or we can consider for a public speaking or anything where we say ourselves just we can't do it, right? We all must have encountered to these situations, right?
Yeah.
Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
you are correct.
Yes. So this is just all about a mindset that is trained to work in that. So let me share you a story that's so interesting that next slide, please. So J.K. Rowling was trying to publish the Harry Potter. So what happened? She was trying to publish it, and it got her manuscript was rejected by 12 publishers. Right? All of us know this story. So what happened? Instead of giving up, she was just keep trying. She was rewriting the script, and she was believing that she could learn from the rejections. And eventually, her book became one of the best series in the world. Right? We all
Yeah.
know this story. So, what this story exactly tells us that we can change our mindset. I mean, we can shift our mindset from I can't to I can learn or I can do better our things. Next slide. Yeah. So these are very common that everyone says. We have seen many success stories that Thomas Edison and that Harry Potter story, and there are many success stories we all know. So have we ever thought why our mind focuses on the negativity only? Why it doesn't focus on the positive? Have we ever thought yes or no?
Yes.
I mean, have you guys analyzed that our mind is always focusing on negative part
True.
rather than positive part, right? So,
True.
what is the reason behind it? So, the thing is that after doing some research, we found out that, I mean, our scientists have found out that our human brains are completely I mean it is wired to focus on negative. I mean it focus on threats faster than the opportunities. So what happened? I mean this entire process is called the negativity bias. So what happens? 1,000 years ago, our ancestors notices dangers. So which help them. Dangers such as predators or poisonous plants. So that helped them to live longer. That was a positive part. I mean, we all agree with that. I mean, encountering danger first, that is a positive part. But what happens, so missing some negative part could be a fatal. But missing some positive points won't be risk at all. That we all know. So what happens? Even today, our brain has a part that is amygdala, as you all can see in this picture.
Yes.
Yes or
Yes.
no? Yeah. So
Yes.
this is the part of the brain. What it does, it processes fears or negative feelings instantly. What happens? So, whatever the negative experiences are there, which impacts more in our day to day lives rather than the positive ones. So, that's the result. So let me tell you, I'll give you two situations. If someone has 10 people have complimented us, 10 times, and only we got criticized once. Which affects the most? Anyone has answer?
Criticism.
Yes. I mean, it's very common that even if we get compliments more, but our brain doesn't work in that way. It only focuses on criticism. That is our mind is currently writing. And this is not in today, it's from ancestors' day. So our subconscious minds mostly focuses on the negative experiences and whatever the happened in our past and I mean from our since school, college, and even the job, even day to day, whatever it happens, all the negative experiences it combines. So what it does, it collects everything. Even if something good happens, it ignores that part. It focuses only on criticism based on our past experiences. Even let's suppose if some mistake happened, so um, we become so hard on ourselves. That's true, right? So this is all our mind works in that way. Next slide. So as we know, this is our mind. So does this have any solution or not? So yes, we do have solution. Everyone knows that if we increase some positivity in our lives, automatically negativity will decrease. It's easier said than done, right? So what happens? So suppose negativity is higher in our life and positivity is lower. It's an example. In day-to-day life, we experience lots of negativity. So what we could do, instead of focusing on completely negative part, we can do gratitude. Whatever we have. The negative term starts from comparisons, right? Somebody is good at something, somebody has something like that. There are numerous examples that even we can't count. Everyone thinks in a different way. So there are n number of examples. So we could skip that part. Whatever we had, we can gratitude towards it. And the second part is positive self-talk that everyone knows. So, in day to day life, have you guys experienced that even if we are here, if certain situation happens, we criticize ourselves even before someone do, right? If during presentation or something, even if we don't do good presentation or if a boss gives some task or if we don't perform well. So even our boss is second thing that after reviewing he will say. But before that, we are the person who talks all negative things that why I couldn't do this, that, these all the things comes, right? So instead of that, we could positively talk to ourselves. That's truly helps ourselves a lot. And after that, so everyone has good experiences as well as bad experiences. So instead of focusing on all negative experiences, we could focus on whatever the positive happened in our life. There would be n number of examples. As I mentioned, there are n number of negative experiences. Same way, we have n number of positive experiences. So we can collect those all the good experiences to erase these negative experiences. This really helps us a lot. And one more thing that I would like to mention here, as we all have heard n number of stories who had, I mean, who have experienced lots of struggle, failures, rejections, everything, even judgmental situations they have experienced in their life. So, so we have seen a common thing in their life as well, positivity. The word we all know, we have been hearing many times in our life that consistency a word. If we are consistent towards what we do, and the mindset plays a most, I mean, a vital role in our life. So I have watched a video where it was mentioned that an entrepreneur is there. They need a positive mindset to success in their whatever they do as an entrepreneur. So 80% of the work is of our mind only. If our mind is positive, then only we can do. Just see an example. If you're negative and you're doing something before achieving it, so there is no option of it. I mean, you're dead. I mean, you're out at that moment only. So whatever the challenges we have, we can reflect on it. So then only we can achieve growth, right? Yes or no? Yes. So as we know what our mind works, so I would like to add here, we can be a positive person if we know what all, I mean, what is our mindset. That's all. Be positive. Thank you.
Beautiful.
All right, wonderful. So let's talk.
Thank you for being a great audience.
Amazing, amazing. Excellent, Aishwarya. Good job. Well done. Right?
Yeah.
I just want to ask you all one question. How much nervousness do you guys think Aishwarya was showing while she's presenting? Number. What do you think the number out of 100? How much percentage was she showing while she's talking about the mindset?
Very less I can see. She
Very,
was not nervous at all.
if we have to give a number, 10, 20, how much?
100, 10 I can give out of 100.
Okay, 10 out of 100, Aishwarya. All right, Binod gives. What about Jay? What's your
Yeah, same. In very less, 10, 15.
10, 15%? Vinay? And what is the percentage, amount of nervousness percentage that you have rated in our session, Aishwarya?
90%.
90%.
She says that I am 90% nervous, Joshua. And today, the new audience, Aishwarya. Okay, Lakshmana and Vinay knows about you. I know about you. But the new audience, how much nervousness they are seeing? Just 10, 15%.
And Joshua, 10% since you asked me, otherwise I was thinking I will give feedback if body language was good, your
Body language was,
nervousness was
yes.
not there.
And just
Then,
Excellent.
flow is good.
No fumbling, fluent.
Yeah, the flow.
Acha, voice was good.
Hmm.
And there was smile on her face whenever needed. So it was not just body
was
language,
good.
the face was also reacting as per the expression, means the words.
Asking reflections to the audience whenever required, right? She was asking, guys,
Correct.
what is
So everything was perfect.
right?
Perfect.
And Surya in this
And she gives speech for 16 minutes, I think. 15, 16 minutes.
age you have the
Your voice is breaking up, Binod. Could you repeat again? We lost you.
I'm saying in this younger age, if Aishwarya having this much of understanding about mindset,
Yeah.
so
Super.
that is really going to help her. And
Yeah.
your voice is also sweet, very sweet. So everything was perfect.
She is 15, 20 years ahead of us, sir. You know,
Correct.
Wonderful. That's it, Aishwarya. That's the compliment you got. Okay. You're doing fantastic. Even in our session, also, she was doing good, but that belief was not there because of some past experiences.
That is self-nervousness, actually.
Same content, what she said, she's doing well, but maybe once, twice, thrice, somebody commented on her, and like how our mind is, programmed to. In your presentation says it all, Aishwarya. Okay.
Yeah, true.
Speaking mindset. So some negative thing happened, and you might believe, or you started believing that. But now, okay, you are collecting good experiences. You are collecting good feedback, okay, from your audiences, senior leaders like Binod and Jay, right? You got this feedback, so you start believing in this. You are a great speaker, okay. Hand gestures were also really good. You are using your hand gestures, smile, reflection, eye connection was also there, right? So wonderful. Well done. 15, 16 minutes of presentation. Wonderful topic. And the PPT also, I really liked it. Okay. Only images, more images, less content, less text.
Aishwarya, can you share this PPT in the WhatsApp group?
This is
Yeah, I'll share.
And this is PowerPoint or is what, Aishwarya?
PowerPoint.
PowerPoint.
Microsoft PowerPoint only, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, beautiful.
Just share, we'll go with it.
So I really
Yes.
like it. Okay. Simple image. And she spoke for 16 minutes with just 4 slides. Only these slides.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Wonderful, wonderful. Good flow. Really liked it. Wonderful, Aishwarya. Little bit on the voice modulation, first and third quadrant. Second, okay, is good. Second is what is required. And you are in the second quadrant. Here and there, when you talked about J.K. Rowling, lots of failures, and the Thomas, the first speech you started 10,000 times, right? Thomas Edison's. So maybe here and there a little bit of emotional. Otherwise, it is good.
Mhm.
Just be aware of it. Wonderful. Good presentation. Overall, it is fantastic. Yes, Lakshmana Garu. Quick feedback to Lakshmana and Vinay. Feedback to Aishwarya.
ఐశ్వర్య మేడం మన క్లాసులు విన్నాము అక్కడ మనకు రెగ్యులర్ గా జరిగేటప్పుడు కూడా ఇక సూపర్ సార్.
Yeah, good stories, right? She has talked about amazing stories. The brain, amygdala, how our mind thinks always the negative,
Yeah.
right? And she also talked about how this is programmed for us. I would also like to one video.
Yeah. So 1 second, Joshua. Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. She used a word called bias.
Humans.
BIAS.
Right.
So that is the one of the most important takeaway. Bias is all about prejudice, pre-wired mindset. Before anything happens, our mind always is programmed in such a way, like based on our experience and what we read or whatever our family members tell us, okay, or friends. So that bias is a very important thing that she mentioned.
Wonderful. Good catch. Yes, that is it. Wonderful. Good job. Well done, Aishwarya. Okay, you have good vocabulary as well. All right. So as you talked about this, let me share this video. This is into flight, fright, and freeze mode. Okay, short video. Let's watch this video. Maybe.
Like all species, have self-protective mechanisms to help us survive. Our fight, flight, or freeze survival response, the FFF for short, is designed to mobilize our brain and body to fight an enemy, run from an avalanche, or freeze to hide from a predator. Our brain sometimes misinterprets safe situations as dangerous and can set off false alarms. When the amygdala, our brain's watchdog, senses and barks danger, our body enters survival mode quicker than our rational mind can react, leaving it trying to figure out why we feel in mortal danger. When the FFF alarm is sounded, we start to breathe more quickly and shallow, causing hyperventilation, and our heart starts beating very fast. These changes can cause strong chest pain, which many people interpret as symptoms of a heart attack, when in fact it's just a result of the FFF activation, which can be relieved through breathing exercises. As a way of getting you ready for action, blood is diverted towards the major muscle groups. Blood flows away from our digestive system, causing the bladder to relax, and we might feel the need to pee. The mouth goes dry, nausea can occur, and we get the butterflies feeling in our stomach. Blood also rushes from extremities, leaving us with cold hands, but often sweaty palms as the action-ready body starts sweating to avoid overheating. Legs and hands can start trembling and feel weak, while tension starts building in big muscles like the thighs, neck, and shoulders. In our head, FFF alarms cause our brain to focus on negative memories, probably so it can scan them to avoid danger and negative outcomes. We get tunnel vision as our pupils dilate to increase our focus and long vision, but as a result, we lose our peripheral vision. FFF activation also reduces our ability to recognize differences in facial expressions. Too much oxygen and too little CO2 can result in dizziness or lightheadedness, which many people interpret as signs that they might faint. But because fainting is caused by a drastic drop in blood pressure, and because the FFF increases both our heart rate and blood pressure, it's nearly impossible to faint when this happens. Over time, depression, anxiety, and high levels of stress all harm the brain's ability to slow or cancel false FFF activations, causing them to happen more often. Knowing the symptoms of false activations makes it easier to recognize and reduce their effects. At Tankyboxen, you can learn both bottom-up and top-down techniques to reduce false FFF activation and bring your body back to balance.
All right. So yes, that's about FFF, flight, freeze, or fight. Okay. So even this is happening for us for public speaking. All right. I'll share that video with you as well. Interesting. Okay. So with that, let's end our session for today. Tomorrow we have Prakash's presentation, and then we will go with Binod presentation. Friday you can go Binod. Yeah. Friday. Wonderful. So with that, let's end our session for today. Let's all appreciate Aishwarya for no topic.
Congrats, Aishwarya.
All right. Have a great night. Let's connect.
Have a great night.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.